Flash is brought to you by Franco Trading Enterprise. Still, fun papa fee.
That is proudly brought to you by Franco Trading Enterprise. Still phone Papa Perfia. It's a Friday and we are here again. We're excited to come your way and want to say a very big thank you to Franco Trading Enterprise for always having our back. Whatever gadgets you're looking for, just go to Franco Trading Enterprise. You see this phone is from Franco Trading Enterprise.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I'm actually waiting for a new one from there as well.
Yeah.
Yes, so I'll be getting a new one soon from Franco Trading Enterprise. If you haven't gotten any gadget from Franco Trading Enterprise, it's not too late. You can download the app. It is Franco Trading app on your phones, iOS, Android. You can get it there. And it will be very easy for you to get any electronic gadgets that you're looking for.
So guess what happened to me this morning? On
What
my
happened?
way here, so I put my necklaces on my lap and I forgot to put it around my neck. And, you know, when I got in, I was rushing in, so apparently it fell on the floor.
Oh.
So I was coming in and something was like, check in your bag if you put it in your bag. Because so I opened my bag and I realized it's not in.
It's not in.
So I quickly ran, when I got, just before I got there, there's this man who saw the necklace, picked it and was going. I said, hey, bring it, it's mine.
You are kidding.
I'm telling you.
Somebody almost went away with your gold necklace.
He was gone. In fact, he was gone. I called him. I said, hey, it's mine.
Firstly, what would you have done?
You know, it happened to me somewhere last year. So I had this bracelet.
Yeah.
It was a gift. It was a Swarovski bracelet.
Yeah.
And during the Ghana month, again, I was coming in. I think I was rushing. So I put the bracelet on my lap again, and I got in, and I think it fell.
Yeah.
And somebody had a holiday and picked the bracelet. So this time around, Charlie, my eye red.
Oh, so that person went away with it?
Yeah, that person went it. So that one, I didn't get it. You know, I looked everywhere, I searched everywhere, but I kind of knew because I knew that
the Holy Spirit spoke to you this morning.
This morning, the Holy Spirit said, lie. I don't use it anymore.
No. My goodness.
And this one had taken it, you know. In fact, he had taken it. So he walked away. So I saw him walk away, come back, grabbed it, and was going. I said, hey! I didn't even look at it. If I see him today, I'll make him out. All I needed was a necklace. I said, hey. And the way it was glittering in the sun there. You know, the men who were standing there, the lucky
perfect Easter. Yeah. This is a free Easter gift.
Yeah. I said, Masa.
Call the China girl.
Where do you look to? Now you people are standing there. Even ask them, oh, is it yours or something?
Yes, ask.
Yeah. Anyway,
oh God!
So you can also join us this morning. It's all about the e-levy conversation.
Yeah.
And Isidro is just happy about the fact that you are going to get your monies back. So for those of you who have lost monies from the 2nd of April, and then it's Friday. And then 4th or 3rd. So those of you who lost money, you know, MPS actually did say at that time that there was no directive yet. So they had to wait a bit. And yesterday they came out with an official statement again to let us know that, okay, now they have received the directive and so all MTN users are going to enjoy the scrapping of the e-levy.
Yeah.
Now, those of you that were charged on the 2nd.
On the 2nd of April.
You're going to get your money back. On the 3rd, you're going to get your money back.
Yesterday and today, I made some transactions, so let me see. You know, usually I don't really pay attention to the e-levy because sometimes when I see the amount, it's heartbreaking. It breaks my heart.
So at a point in time, if you decide to put your heart in it, you get heart attack.
Yes.
You get high blood pressure. Yeah. So in all of these things, you have to have a way of detaching emotions from it. You don't look at the amount, you just say, So sometimes I don't even know if they're taking the e-levy or not because at that point.
Okay, so they just took, it was just the fee charge from MTN themselves.
Okay.
No e-levy charge.
No e-levy charge. That's
wow.
That's nice.
Okay, this is a good feeling.
That's
a good feeling. Wow.
Finally.
You thank God for Jesus.
Amen.
But at the end of the day, in the long run, what would happen? What could happen? Could we end up having a different tax being introduced one way or the other that could replace all these taxes that have been abolished? Because we need the taxes. It's one of the main mediums that is used to develop a country. And so if we are taking these away, what could we possibly have in the future?
I think there are other taxes. Even look at the kind of monies they take from our salaries.
Yes.
You know, if you make more than 10,000, whatever tax you pay is way more than who makes less than 10,000. If you make above 30,000, you pay way more. And so the taxes, they are taking it.
They are taking
But the thing is that it's not even about the tax taking. It's about how well have they developed our country with these taxes.
With these taxes, yeah.
Because we keep paying the taxes, but where does the money go? And I keep asking the question, and I know a lot of people at home also keep asking the same question. Where is this money going?
Yeah.
If you're telling me that I'm taking e-levy from you, I expect that e-levy that you took, you could tell me that, okay, dear Ghanaians or fellow Ghanaians, we took e-levy from you, and out of the e-levy, we managed to build the 111 hospitals. So we are funding our hospitals with the e-levy. That way, people will know that, okay, I'm paying money, and it's being used to fix my health. Or out of the e-levy, I am making sure that all our roads don't have potholes.
They are maintained properly.
They are maintained. All our roads have street lights. All our traffic lights are working. So I know that the e-levy that I'm paying, out of that, I don't have issues with, potholes in my area. I don't have issues with street lights. These are the things that people are looking for. Oh, I took e-levy and I'm using it to build schools or something. Yeah. But there's a case whereby e-levy is taken. As the e-levy is taken, then you are paying DDP. Your own investment is going. You are paying e-levy, and you are seeing the cost of living going high. Yeah. So you ask yourself, so why am I paying e-levy? Because the e-levy is supposed to make life better. I'm supposed to enjoy good road. I'm supposed to enjoy good, health facilities. I'm supposed to enjoy certain things, but I don't enjoy it, and you're still taxing me. So where is this tax going? And we are still being told that we are going to IMF. We are still being told that we are borrowing from the World Bank. So when you told me that e-levy will fix all my problems, what happened?
What happened? My goodness. And then now, we have goods that are being imported to the United States of America from Ghana, having a 10% tariff increase. Okay. Things are happening. But you see how...
So the goods, with regards to these goods, it's not the ones that we are importing. Well, we already had the tariffs on there. Yeah. The ones we are exporting.
We are exporting, so being imported to...
US.
Yes.
So if we export to US, there's tariff on it. Yes. And so if you are buying a ball of kenke for $1, there's now a 10% tariff on that $1. Yep. So you have to pay probably like $1.01 or something. Yeah. So that's what they've intentionally done. Because for the president, Donald, is it John Donald Trump or Donald? Is it not John?
I don't know. I've never heard that. I think it's just Donald.
Is that Donald?
Donald.
Oh, really? Well, my brother is John Donald. So
that's nice.
So maybe that's why I'm giving him the John.
The John, okay.
Well, so, for those who, for Donald Trump, it's more or less like, I want us to see growth in our country.
Exactly.
I want us to be able to produce our own corn.
Yes.
I never bought a corn now.
Yes.
So if you produce
one way or the other, I'm just liking the fact that he's highly intentional about locally manufacturing industries. He's encouraging that in the country. That's what I'm excited about. So he wouldn't care if he has a good relationship with Ghana. He wouldn't care if he has a good relationship with Canada. He's looking for the good of the United States of America. And so he's doing whatever to make sure that locally manufacturing produce will be encouraged in the country. And I wished that this same strategy would be employed here in Ghana. It would be very exciting. But you see, one of the things that we're also scared of is the rate with which we could end up losing because we do not even trust our own locally manufacturing products.
That's the sad part.
Very sad.
Reality. And even for our manufacturers, they'll tell you that most of their resources or the raw products, they can't even get it here. They still have to import it to the country to be able to use to manufacture what we say is Ghana made.
Ghana made.
Most
leather.
Ghana,
leather being imported.
Yes.
Leather.
Yeah, Wele no yeah.
Wele na yeah reno.
We are me Wele no. Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy.
We import all these ones. We pay huge taxes on them. Before you come and start producing your bags and your, outfits out of these raw materials, and then you end up pricing your goods so high that nobody is able to buy it easily. It's sad, though, Rosalind. It's very sad. But I'm waiting to see how America, the economy of America, would be in about 1.5 to 2 years' time. Looking at the strategies, the implementations that Donald Trump is putting in place right now, I just want to see how America would be.
I think another thing that he's looking into is the automobile industry.
Yes.
Where they will have to buy their own cars made there.
Yeah.
And so companies like Chevy and Ford and all of that are now going to make more money because, people will want to buy because it's more affordable. And it's not like their cars are not good. Their cars are very, very good.
Very good.
So
very good.
I think that, the strategy is not bad. We are just hoping that he will succeed. And like you said, we are hoping that we'll see Ghana follow suit. But we are not there yet.
We are way behind.
So probably we can start with agric.
Yeah.
Where we have a lot of, food products, and so people will not be dependent on these canned foods that are brought into the country to survive on. Food is easy,
and also contributing to health issues here in the country.
Talking about our cotton, maybe we look into cotton production because of our fabrics and all other things that we can use it for. And with that, we'll grow. Look at our tire industry and all those places, where Ghana will now start saying that we are getting a lot of revenue from our own made in Ghana products. And it's been done before, so it can be done.
Yeah.
If it hadn't been done before, then we'll say it was something new.
Yeah.
But of course, we've seen other countries that came up just not too long ago, and they are even doing better than us. And so I'm hoping that we will have, or we get to that level where we'll not have selfish leaders.
Do you know what I want to do right now?
What?
I want to take my time and really read and research into Burkina Faso. I want to understand the strategy that their leader is using to tell foreign aides that we don't need you, we are good to go.
I'm just, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
I wish you'll succeed.
Yes.
I wish. My reason for saying this is because we saw Zimbabwe do it at a point in time. It affected them badly.
Yeah.
It's a long term that sometimes you take a look at, not the now and then. So I'm praying that he'll succeed to the extent that others will follow suit. Others tried, they failed, but probably he has a better strategy. He's being touted for the things he's doing now.
Yeah.
But I also hope that he has a sustainability plan that in the long run, it will not go against the country, but rather it will be profitable.
Beneficial to the country.
To the country. Anyway.
Fingers crossed, like you said earlier. Get ready to join us on Zoom. Our Zoom ID and password is currently on your screen, so please pick it up. We want you appropriately dressed to look very, very good for TV, because your family members, if you're unmarried, maybe your spouse, your future spouse could be watching you on TV. You don't want to look just anyhow on TV, so please make sure you look very, very good and stay muted until your Zoom ID is mentioned right here on Prime Morning. And then when we say your Zoom ID, you can unmute and you share your thoughts with us on the abolishment of the taxes, the 3 taxes that, we are currently about to enjoy or we are already enjoying. You can share your thoughts with us right here on Prime Morning. So let's get right into the newspapers for this morning. Rosalind, what do we have?
Let me start with the Custodian newspaper. I'm starting with this because the picture on the front page is quite beautiful.
Interesting.
So MPP MPs commended for dedication, and this is from the former president and the vice president, and they are with some of the MPP gurus. And I must say, I'm seeing all those people that even said certain things about the party, why they lost and all of that are still in the picture. It means that, unity is definitely going to come out. I'm seeing Boache Jacko in the picture, which is nice to see. So unity is definitely coming their way. GJA president will attend the elite jamboree in Dubai. Hey, boss, why? Mr. Jomfo, where you are going? We are also journalists. I see, do I see it? Myself, we are, KMJ is also part. Take us, okay? We'll report for you, live and colored.
Well, that's true.
Of course, he's going to Dubai. Take us, the three of us.
Yeah.
We'll have sittings. Sheila will do that show. Sheila and Martin will come and sit here and do it and see how easy it is to be done. Come and sit here and do some. Government owes Zoom Lion 1.2 billion Ghana cedis, minister reveals. So if they owe them, why are we hearing of this now? What's the reason? Lands Minister declares illegal miners dangerous terrorists. Of course, they are dangerous terrorists. Yesterday, I saw a video of an illegal miner who was in one of the excavators and he was, yielding gun. And he was showing it off. And I was like, what? And he's a young boy, probably like 25, 26. Yeah.
If you remember, I think on Monday, one of our guests posed a very important question that, I don't know if it's the lawyer Amanda, who asked the question of, if you are there to do your work, do your job, why do you go there, or why do you hire armed men? What are they protecting with these weapons? Who are they trying to scare? What are they trying to scare? Is it forest animals?
It's
or
crazy.
what?
Anyway, I think the Custodian has a message to those of you who love the Custodian newspaper. They are telling you that they are going to sell the price, or they are going to increase their price to 5 Ghana cedis going forward.
How much was it?
I don't know, but it says that your favorite newspaper, the Custodian, will now be sold at 5 Ghana cedis. The change in price is due to rising cost of production. Thank you for your support. So it's now 5 cedis. Publisher still remains at 3 cedis. Let me see the others. Oh, this one, they didn't put price on it. Okay. The news center doesn't have... Oh, they have price. Okay, news center is also 5 cedis. Is it, how much is the...
Do you know how much Daily Dispatch is?
How much is it?
8 cedis.
8 cedis, okay. And then Daily Analyst?
3 cedis for Daily, and then...
Daily Graphic?
Graphic is a normal price away.
It's up there.
8 cedis.
8 cedis, okay. All right. So that's what it is.
Interesting.
So Custodian has joined the 5 cedis, 8 cedi group. But I kind of understand, because even when you look at the Ghanaian publisher going for 3 cedis, that's the cheapest. So cost of living is quite expensive, it's quite high. Anyway, it's Edward.
All right, so we have our first Zoomer on. Who do we have? Hi, good morning, Nab. Nab, good morning to you.
Good morning, Edward and Rosalind.
Yes, please. How are you?
Oh, by the grace, so hope everyone is doing well.
We are doing awesomely well. Thank you for asking.
We thank God, we thank God.
Okay.
First of all, just straight to business.
Yes.
First of all, let me say good morning to Husseini Abanga Yakubu, a.k.a. NPP Abanga, Obia Bedidi Peche, MPP. As you know, for him, yes, he gives. When you ask, he will give you, definitely. Even the little that he has, he shares with you. That's why we call him Obiabe Didi Peche.
Okay.
He's our incoming NPP National Youth Organizer.
Okay.
And also, let me say belated birthday to Commander Prince Obin, who is the Great Accra Regional Organizer. And we are still maintaining him for this for the next election. Okay. So yeah, so straight to business. I say, how does this repeal, the tax repeal, affect my pockets? I think amongst all, the e-levy thing has been something which I think it has a direct benefit to us. Because when you send money to someone, sometimes we try evading it by way of just telling the Momo vendor that we are sending it to ourselves. And maybe if I take your number, and except mostly it's only men that because the Momo vendor wouldn't know that I am so and so. Yeah. So when I tell him that I'm sending it to myself, I just call the person and tell him that immediately the thing hits your account. Send me a text. Just type in, quickly in, then before I leave the vendor's place. So that's what we've been doing. So it's only, when it comes to the female aspect, where, like if you are sending Momo to your sister or maybe any female who asks you something.
You will say you are sending to yourself.
That one, the Momo vendor will know that the name
it's
that
not yours.
It's not yours, so definitely. That's the only challenge. But when we are sending it to our fellow male, that one I just tell them that I'm sending it to myself.
Yeah.
So I will just alert the receiver that immediately comes, just type in quickly. Then then I'll say, oh, yes, received. Then
there'll be no charges.
So yes. So at least we also have a way of also. So I think it's a welcoming news, and I think that they should do more.
Okay.
I think by next week, right? Yeah. So finally, I think I have to also touch a bit on what the special prosecutor is doing, which I believe that it is really unlawful. The unlawful arrest and detention of Gordon Asare Bidiaku. It's really not the best practice because it doesn't really fall within his mandate as a special prosecutor. That if someone has published fake news or false news, it doesn't lie in your power, special prosecutor's power, to arrest someone. And I think these days there's this growing culture of silence among Ghanaians, which is quite worrying. That now, during their time, the way they are able to organize press conferences, the time when they were in opposition, they will organize press conferences, churn out false information, and so on and so forth. But nobody gets arrested. But today, when you sit on radio and you say something, then they'll come after you.
Okay,
it's the democracy that we voted for. You said the person has published false news, then you just arrest the person. Look at what they did to Oketiche Efifa Mensa. What is this? I think we have to start talking about this. And of course, these guys are also journalists. These are practicing journalists. Yeah. And if they can't even speak freely, then it's a cause of worry. I think this government should also be tolerant. They told us that Danado wasn't tolerant and blah, 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 or said all sort of things about him. Yet you people who claim to be tolerant, you don't even allow freedom of speech. No, if you speak, then if you speak against the government, they'll come after you. What is this? Is that how to use power? Anyway,
all right.
For me, I always say I blame the MPP because if they have put their houses in order, if that's a deject thing, they have stopped, all this nonsense wouldn't have even happened for the first place. So this time around, I guess they also learned their lesson. They should rather go after them. Those that are they claim that they've spent or they've stolen money. They should rather go after them if they think they have any evidence, and leave the people who are speaking their mind freely to speak. But they cannot gag us. That is not democracy.
All right. Okay, now, thank you for your contribution this morning. We are waiting for you at home who is enjoying all that is happening right here on Prime Morning to join us on Zoom. Be appropriately dressed and, be in a well-lit space. We want the phone or the laptop to be in a portrait, very straight position so we can see you clearly and properly. Okay, Rosalind.
Yes, talking about that, we'll go on to our next newspaper. The Ghanaian Publisher apparently is also increasing their price now. They're also going to 5 cities.
We are in a season of increment.
Yes, so they say your esteemed newspaper, the Ghanaian Publisher, will be sold at 5 Ghana cedis from Monday, 7th of April, 2025, due to hike in production costs. Thank you for your patronage. I think they've all done well. At least they've given you, today you can purchase at 3 cedis, so from Monday is 5 cedis. Custodian from today, 5 cedis. You guys have done well. You've held the fort for a while. Thank you so much. Well, the Ghanaian Publisher newspaper says that government owes Zoom Lion 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. Minister Hale's company.
Wow.
Right.
I
didn't see it coming either. I didn't see it coming either. It seems like the CEO of Zoom Lion is doing something right because he knows how to wash his hands with elders. So with this party, he's an angel. With the next party, he's an angel.
Yes.
He knows how to wash his hands.
Yeah.
Anyway, Patrick no agency has invited me. Tim Fojo says so, and this is coming from Reverend John in Tim Fojo. So then all the newspapers are lying, I'm guessing, because the newspapers also reported that he had agreed and had availed himself of any kind of questioning investigations that were ongoing with regards to the allegations that he made. But he's saying that, Kwashiorkor lied. Well, let's see. GMA mad at Mahama over suspension of waiver on vehicles. Speaker approves arrest of 2 MPs. And yes, this one was trending yesterday. People were asking me, let me see what the story is. So, Parliament has agreed in principle to a request by the National Intelligence Bureau to invite 2 members of Parliament, Mustafa Yusuf of Yagaba Kubori constituency and Kwame Asario being A+ of Gomoa Central constituency for a preliminary interaction over undisclosed matters. A letter signed by Beneza Ahuma, clerk to Parliament and addressed to the Director General of NIB, Charles Alhassan Kipo, stated that Right Honourable Speaker has given approval subject to constitutional provisions and existing security protocols. In accordance with Articles 117 and 118 of 1992 Constitution, the Speaker has directed the honourable members to make themselves available for the preliminary interaction with your officials in Parliament, the letter stated. Okay, so as of now...
It's undisclosed.
It's undisclosed.
Yeah.
I want to know. Yesterday my phone was buzzing. People were asking me, what's happening?
What is it?
Anyway, so we are still on the e-levy issue. How excited are you about it? So, Master Planner, good morning. How are you, Master Planner? Kindly unmute yourself.
Hello.
Fantastic. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. Are you excited?
Hajia Rosalie.
You didn't bring me stew. You refused to bring me stew. I am still waiting for my stew, Master Planner.
I wanted to send it via the drone, but the drone center here has not been established. So.
That's a good one. You got me right there.
Don't worry. Next satellite will come.
Yes.
I know President Mahama will probably establish one drone center here, so
okay.
It
will come. Inshallah.
My golden girl is back.
Hi, Master Planner. Golden boy.
Really miss you so much.
Oh, I've missed you too. Hope you're well. Thank you very much.
Hajia Rosalie was handling the Salah festival. I think it was good.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Very well.
Thank you. We are grateful. Yes, talk to us.
A special good morning to the production team. I know they are behind there. They wish they could join the Zoom like they did the other time. So good morning to them all. And then special good morning to Haji Safia Mohammed, incoming MPP National Women Organizer, and then Abanga Fuseni Yaku and all MPP executives. First of all, let me commend President Mahama for scrapping the e-levy and then the betting tax. As for the emission levy, it's not something that has been implemented. Although there's an act to that, there's a law backing about the previous administration never took even a peso from the emission levy. So scrapping the law, I think, is also a good thing, but it didn't collect any tax. But if you check from NDC manifesto page 22, they stated categorically that they are going to scrap the following draconian taxes. And they listed them. I think there are about 5. E-levy, betting tax, emission tax, COVID levy, and import duties on what? Vehicles and equipment that are imported for industrial purposes and agricultural purposes. But these 2 levies, the import levies and COVID levy, are still in there. Although President Mahama promised to cancel them. So we are still asking questions. Why are those taxes still in NDC budgets? And they are targeting even huge amounts that the previous government didn't even take from Ghanaians. For instance, during the campaign, we had President Mahama and his NDC campaigning that President Nana is very wicked. We don't have COVID anymore. But why is he still taking COVID levy? But President Nana tax targets are on.
Oh, sometimes the network just messes up. Master Planner, I hope you...
COVID was about 2 billion, about 25 budget. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can now hear you.
If you check from President, you see the lights is even off.
Oh, sorry. Please talk to us. Don't worry. We are listening to you.
Okay, so let me continue. If you check from his budget, 2025 budget...
Your light is off, true.
Tax... Yes.
Oh, it's come back.
But it has come back again. Yes, it has come back. So the tax 8 billion this time around. Someone who says he's coming to cancel COVID tax has now increased the tax target. It's so worrying. We are begging him, you should cancel the COVID tax and then the import duties.
Okay.
He has cancelled it, but I still have haters saying, oh, President Mahama is fulfilling his promises. Yes, he has fulfilled some, but there are so many promises he still has to fulfill. For instance, he said he will use 30% female in his cabinet. It has not been materialized. He said he's going to use AI to fight Galamsey. Now AI is using him. So we are begging. There are so many promises. The 20 says social contract he has with Ghanaians for 120 days. Most of them have not been fulfilled. But when you want to talk, they are saying, oh, it's too early. Let's not criticize. No, he has done well for cancelling e-levy and betting tax, but we are expecting more from him. Don't say it's too early. We have to put a stove to the fire because we are not coming to pluck flowers, roses, and be given to him. We will criticize constructively, according to their words, according to their promises.
Right.
So I'm wishing him all the best. And then Professor Jenano Pukwajimantu, we wish her speedy recovery. We hope that she come and join us so that to help President Mahama manage Ghana. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. And of course, he has to criticize, constructively, and I admire him for that. And I think that every Ghanaian must do the same. Yeah. Don't sit down quiet just because probably you belong to that party. It doesn't. You are a Ghanaian first before any political party, and so put your interest first. So if he's doing something and it's not right, speak up about it. If he's doing it and it's right, congratulate him for it, and that's how we can run a good country. Well, you have another person.
Yeah, we do. We have Fake Up on. Good morning, Fake Up.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing good. It's been 2 days I've not been seeing you.
2 days? Wow. But I've been here.
Okay, last week you were not there?
Yes, last week Friday I wasn't here. I had an emergency to attend to. Anyways. It's good to see you again. So, all right. So, what do you have for us today? What do you want to share in relation to the tax?
Okay, e-levy is gone, and I think a lot of Ghanaians are happy about it.
Yes.
I'm also part of the people that are happy because I believe that the way it was taxed was not the best.
Okay.
I haven't said that, the history of nuisance taxes in this country, and the new government that is coming, they always identify some particular tax as being nuisance. When they come, they scrap it. At the end of the day, they end up introducing even more nuisance taxes than the ones they cancel. So I just hope that this one is gone and we shouldn't expect any nuisance taxes in our system again. But if you also look at the way our government has been run over the years, you will realize that most of the times, the budget does not address the critical issues. Most of the expenditures in the budget go directly into consumption instead of production. So with that, the existing taxes with time will be seen as not being performing. And government will look at different ways of taxing people. And that is the reason why we have been bringing this kind of taxes that we are seeing. Because, for example, if you are not developing agriculture, you are not developing the industries, you are not developing other sectors of the economy to expand it, and you are just sitting at one place, all the budget, 90%, 95% of your budget is going to consumption. That means that one is going to waste. It's all getting returns. So in that case, the people don't be paying the tax, and the companies that are supposed to be expanded and paying more taxes will not be done. And the existing tax will be stagnant, and they cannot grow. So when it's all growing, government see that we are not generating more revenue, let's introduce more taxes. They introduce more taxes to even help the companies again. So the government should take a critical look at it and strategize such a way that the budget will lead to production, and the production will lead to payment of taxes, so that we don't get to this place.
Okay. Well, we end up having some more taxes being introduced one or the other.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Faker, for your time this morning. And we are waiting for a whole number of you to join us. Please join us on Zoom. Share your thoughts. Like Rosalind mentioned, please share your opinions, okay, on what is happening. Rosalind, our
baby boy is here. DCE Bakope, MCE Bakope, the one and only Honorable Akisme. Good morning.
Good morning, Commander Fali Bakope. Bam.
How are you doing today?
Please, I'm doing well. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. Very, very fine.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Isidra is also here.
That's fantastic. First of all, let me say my condolences to Asidia. Because of Asidia, that's why I'm wearing black today.
Oh, thank you, Akisme.
Since I heard your father is no more,
yes,
I tried to reach you on WhatsApp to send you condolence message, but it seems that WhatsApp number I have, I cannot find you on WhatsApp.
Yes. Unfortunately, that number is no more on WhatsApp. So I will send you my WhatsApp number on Facebook, okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Because you are my bigger fan. I follow you anywhere.
Oh, thank you.
It's not that I kiss me anymore. No, I can't use Musa. So I don't have your WhatsApp number. That's why I not send you condolence.
No problem. I'll send it to you. Thank you.
And God to find a place for your father.
Amen.
To be kept.
Amen.
Thank you. Commander Fali.
Thank you.
Yes, Akisme, talk to us.
Commander Fali, you know I can't talk without saying regards to Edabosis Kofi at Sumpri. And the Queen Mother was a sugar pie, and I bring you about Tampa or Tosumi. But sometimes when I heard my good brothers, Dr. Abazambo and Nana Kema Watson talk, I just laugh, because point of collection, Dr. Abadambu, there's no lot doing so anywhere. Maybe you have technical fault on your area, so find a good administration to face your last for you. Where I can last go off seconds, the last come out. No. And really, sometimes when you are doing, you have something in your head, you call it work mind.
But Akisme, these things happen. There are times that, the light can go off, split second, it comes back. You know that, right?
No, but not. Dr. Babazambo people don't know how to criticize the government. Yes, they know all the tactics.
Okay.
Because maybe you can send his wife to off the last seconds and on the last second. So I know them. If not that this morning, Nap will not work mine. You see work mine. Why some cute as free? He just work mine and criticize the NDC government. Let me appreciate John Mahama for remove the levy tax, the Kodiewo tax, the tax. If you go to cut the bet and you not win, the government will not give you some more. But when you win, the government, the tax is his one. It's not good. So all Ghanaians, you are happy. Even you raise the cry, you are happy.
Yes, of course.
You are. Yes, but the MPP say that no, this tax is not needed. This tax is this. Somebody in this earth, if somebody is not like you, when you dance and shake to go to the left, the person will shake to go to the left. That's it. I told you, don't laugh. You are in Surah.
No, you should even be happy you're making me laugh, Akisme. You should be happy you're making me laugh.
Then, thanks to your producers,
yes,
they always pick me to make you happy.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Because so say it in English for me, please. If the person does not love you, when you dance in left, you dance
to the right. Yes.
The right. Thank you. So, so we, the good citizen of NDC, we like what John Mahama is doing, not even the NDC. We, the Ghanaians. John Mahama is going to do Ghana smooth. And everybody, you see that when John Mahama came, there's no hardship in Ghana. You are money, so I used to use, for example, last time you use maybe 100 cedis to go buy just onion, but right now you use the 10 cedis to buy onion.
Hey,
that's anything. Yes. Oh, me, I give my wife 50 cedis to go to market. Even the balances but you see, and Akufo-Addo use more than 200 cedis, 2 million to go to market. There's no meat in the soup. But anemia. So God bless you. God bless you.
I guess may God bless you too so much. Okay, have a wonderful day. All right, so for the people of the area, Sefribekwai and the government, we are saying that please, Akisme will do very well as the DC of that area, the MC of that area. Please and please again, when you are considering somebody to become the MC of that area, we propose Akisme to you. Give him the opportunity and see him work. He's a very hard-working man. It's not about the English. It's about the work on the ground. So let him do the work.
That's
and
true.
You'll be proud of him.
That's very true. Yes. That's very true. All right. So we have another Zoomer on. Is Abdullah?
Good morning once again. It has been a while, almost a month or even 1.5 months. I didn't get you online, and today is another day that I got this particular chance, and I'm very grateful for that.
Thank you for not stopping to join us.
The last time I got this opportunity, and I recommended your outfit almost shut me down. There were 2 ladies. I think 2 of you were on the studio.
Okay.
And I must say today again, you are coping with the guys outside there. All right. I just want to comment.
Thank you.
The trail that we have pushed to find its way to lead the passengers to their various destinations. That is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama leading Ghana to where we left, where it were people, Ghanaians, and almost everybody were struggling when it comes to most of tax-paying or revenue that the government were intended to generate in order to run the country. And then us having experienced personality like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on being the driver of the trail, so far so good. I must say, this is not about politics. This should be a true state that we must meet, especially when it comes to the youth who are involved or the Ghanaians who are involved in money transaction matter. Yesterday, I got the message. I never believed that particular, tax will be abolished until I got the message yesterday. And I think it is very important for us to make it known to all and sundry that we are really appreciate on the good work so far. So far, nothing has been done to upset the 2 people of Ghana, even though it might be, but not as expected. Please, I want to also make a comment on my colleague students, teachers who are here to do national service. Though this wasn't a topic, but almost a month or 2 today, it is not easy for the teachers training who are here to do national service or who have just been posted to do national service. most of them have been posted at where they cannot even locate that particular school, even on Google Map. In order to locate the school is a problem. So I think the national director and all those staff who could, eased us from this particular struggling, I believe, ensure that student teachers will have been happy across the length and breadth of this country, and especially those who are yet to be posted. Yes, because the deadline is almost 11th of this month, and then we should report to we should validate our lesson at the national, regional level, and then yet some people are yet to be posted. So for them, even making arrangements, hoping that they can be a special posting or reposting stuff is something that has nothing to write home about. And I think this is what I will say about the taxing and that of the national service matter. And I believe and sure that the national service piece itself will be taken into consideration so that students, teachers can also have where they want to be in order to impact on the society on what they have learned. So I say thank you very much, and I must recommend. My guys, I didn't see you on the studio. Why? What's the problem?
Oh, he's actually gone on an assignment, so we have another show that he's going to do.
All right.
So you see him
I'm from
Monday.
Northern Union, so let me see that's back again, and then maybe. Let me say that's why if you could give me 1 minute, I will upgrade most of our leadership in my local dialect so that maybe at least it can be something that will boost them, letting them know that people are on the ground watching their move.
Okay.
Am I be granted?
Yes, you are granted.
All right. All right. Influence on la chance moment bosu kamza hada swa da ba ne ti to judungwana bobane ya za te MP ma te amba benza habian te minister shapton non sa ka ba pi batun da non sa ka ba pi nana ku fa do gwamnati na tun non sa ka ba pi shaba te por so kamza tele ku yarba me be tele ku pense ba ma bun ku bukata shelter te parliament ma da malla ban shadin cheka idan tarate bi fala mama zoxo wadi ko ni nyambo ni cheka di partial temal digital ne kadama kuma no tum tete be di partial don zo di fala te to dungana atlen yale lanzante baba na ya za de baba ande tena mabuku pansolo ka pansa doit dal fan ma su kamza bang ka ku pasolo ka le pense de ni roma ne adua na yo kono na mpune tembor be shayan non la fiani yanga temala MP no for finance including parliamentary MP honorable Alhaji Misbah Adam Mama MP for Myong constituency Tamil South MP the only northern regional Masha political machine in northern region.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
All
right, have a good day. All right, Isidro, I think we have other people.
Yeah, we do. Will, who do we have on next joining us on Zoom? Hello, good morning. Hi. Who do we have joining us on Zoom? All right, okay, so let me do our next newspaper whilst we get our next Zoomer to join us.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, hi, good morning.
Okay, so it's Okwamba Samolabi here, speaking from Giraffe.
Please, can you kindly put on your video so we can see your face? Okay, yes. We can see you now.
Okay, so I'm Samuel Abi, speaking from Giraffe.
Okay, hi, Samuel.
In the Upper West region.
Okay.
Yeah. So our condolences to you, Madam Mokomia.
Thank you.
And hi to Madam Rosalind.
Hi.
Yes. I was really thrilled when I saw my phone yesterday giving me an address on the abolishment of the levy yesterday. It was such an intriguing feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really happy. At least those who we are not in the betting cohort, we have also found our lane. Yes, we also found our lane. And this is something that I really want to applaud the government of Ghana for this. It's not only the president, the whole cabinet. I want to applaud them for this. Yeah, for that they work together, stick together, and they have made this decision for Ghanaians. Yes, and what we are looking for is the COVID-19 task. Yeah, that should also be in the process, or it should be in the pipeline to also abolish that. But I want to entreat Ghanaians that they should have patience for the government of Ghana.
Okay.
They just took over. Yeah, they just took over, and they can't expect whatever that they said in their manifesto promise within this year. We can't. We are not in expectation of that. No. We shouldn't put ourselves in that line, but rather we should pray for them. We should have patience for them so that they execute whatever they have promised one after the other. Yes, I think with that, we will be able to grow as a nation. And we are pleading on the government that the budget should also focus on the growth of our GDP. Yes, what our brother said something that the budget, when you look at it, it looks like it has a consumption status, a higher consumption status than growth status. Yes, so if the budget focuses on industrialization, it focuses on improving the standard of the people in the country, at least all this will lead to high growth of our GDP per capita. Yeah. So that's what I want to entreat the government for now. Yes. Yeah.
All right, Samuel, thank you for your time this morning. We hope that you do join us next week, Friday. Okay, so Okay. Okay, so to the rest of our Zoomers, until we mention your Zoom ID, please stay muted. The moment we mention your Zoom ID, you can unmute, and then we get the ball rolling. So please, if you've not said your Zoom ID, do not unmute. Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. All right, let me do the Daily Dispatch quickly. So the front page, we have Mahama delivers with abolition of e-levy, betting and emission taxes. Moving on, we have Baumia leads NPP 2028 flag bearer slots with 48.1%, Kennedy Ejapong 25.1%, and Educhum 12.5%. This is from Info Analytics Research. Are you surprised by this? Are you surprised by this?
I'm not too surprised.
Okay.
I'm not too surprised because Dr. Mahmoud Baumia was a flag bearer.
Yes.
And when you look at the other two, he's more popular.
Yeah.
And so his name resonates with people right now.
Yeah.
And so until the campaign time, that people will probably come out more, campaign harder, his name tops it. Because we finished the elections, barely 3 months ago.
Yeah, just a few months.
Or 4 months ago. Yeah. So he's still top of mind for a lot of people.
Okay.
So I'm not surprised at all.
All right. Okay, so on the back page, we have Mahama delivers some campaign promises with abolition of, Baumia reveals what ex-President Kufuor told him after MPP's 2024 election defeat. And that's it for the Daily Dispatch.
All right, so Christian is joining us. Hi, Christian. Hello, Christian. Hello. Unmute yourself for us, Christian, if you can hear us. Okay, we are waiting for Christian. Let me do that. Okay, fantastic. Hi, Christian. How are you?
Yeah. Good morning to you all.
Good morning, Christian. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Great.
I hope you're also doing well.
We are doing very well by God's grace, Christian. Talk to us.
Yeah, I just want to comment on the removal of the e-levy and the betting tax and business.
Please go ahead.
I think removal of the e-levy is not a bad thing I think many people were not happy with it. Looking at it, we the MPP members were not happy because it seems it's a double taxation, because the telcos will tax you 10%, 1%. Anytime you're going to withdraw money, then government will also tax you. I think it's double taxation. But I think every government will definitely do something with that. I think when the NPP government came to power, 2017, they removed a lot of taxes. KIA tax on condoms, tax on sanitary pad, and all those things. I think it's in order. There's no news on this. I also heard something about that the president has removed a double track in the school. So I just want to find out whether when they were saying that the previous government failed to invest in infrastructure in the secondary schools, I don't know whether they have used the 3 years just to sprinkle up infrastructure in the secondary school for doing that, or what are they going to do? Because I believe and I know that in the secondary school there was a lot of construction going on there. A lot of infrastructure was put in the secondary school, but the then opposition government party, NDC, were saying that there's nothing going on. I don't know what has happened. If they just came and then in 3 months they were able to put infrastructure in the various secondary schools to remove the double tax system. I want to touch on the galamsey. In fact, this country, we have to be very serious on this thing. In fact, it's causing a lot of harm. It pollutes our water, our forests, and all those things. And during the campaign season, we heard our current president saying that if they come, they will control galamsey, they will do better. Now, we are seeing that it's becoming worse. Your sister station, your news, they are serious on it, reporting on it every day. We are seeing what is happening. The excavators and all those things are still in the bush. They are mining all over, polluting our waters. So I think government has to do something, because that is not what they have promised us. They promised that if they come, they will be able to solve it. And I think the previous government suffered a lot on this galamsey, and they came and it's now messed.
All right,
so
Christian.
I think they have to do something about it.
All right, Christian. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much, Christian. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful day.
So I think they have to put a lot of measures.
All right,
thank
Christian.
you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Christian has also shared his opinion with us. You can join us and also share your opinion with regards to the e-levy. What do you think about the scrapping of the e-levy? Are you excited about it, or there's more that could be done? Well, is it what?
All right, so we do have our next Zoomer on. Hi, good morning.
Yeah, hello.
Can you please unmute? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Your face is quite dark. Not really seeing you clearly.
Yeah. I am Dachin Ejima Patasan.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think...
Could you lift the phone? Could you lift it? I want it quite straight, yeah, so that we can see your face properly.
Yeah, I think Rosalind will be familiar with the name.
Okay.
Yeah. Last week, I wanted to call to sing in my local dialect, but Rosalind didn't allow me.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Please sing. Please, I beg you. Actually, please sing for us, okay? I beg.
I'm actually an Ewe, but I wanted to sing in Ghana. But you
fine.
and KMD didn't allow me.
I'm
so I'm stopping the patriotic song.
No, I beg you. You still have the opportunity. You're on TV. You know that move away from the light is behind you, so we can't see your face. So you can't take your shine. So your people watching you don't know you are the one on TV right now. So you're about to sing and become a celebrity. So move a little bit so that we can see your beautiful face. Okay? Bring the camera up. Bring it up. Bring the camera up. Raise your head. Bring the camera up. Oh, okay. All right. So your shirt is open. That is why. Close your shirt a bit for us. Dachi? Yes. Close the shirt a bit. Good. So as you close the shirt, then you sing. This is your time to shine. You're on live television. I want the world to see our talent, Dachi, today, and it could be his biggest break. Maybe there's a producer watching us this morning. You are looking for a young talent, and the talent is on TV right now. I want you to listen to Dachi. Dachi, this is your moment. Take over. Dachi, can you hear me? Hello, Dachi. Oh, producers, please bring Dachi back, else Dachi will think that I don't want him to sing. I'm begging you. Last week, he says we didn't permit him to sing. Today, Dachi will sing for us. Please, producers, pick Dachi. Oh, Dachi is gone. Okay. Dachi, please, try and reach us again. I want you to seize this opportunity. I will not stop you from becoming who you are. I like to see people blossom. So seize the opportunity. Call us back. Producers, please, immediately Dachi joins us. Let's pick him. Let's give him the opportunity to sing. I'm pleading with you. All right, so iPhone, hi. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Suleimana.
Oh, Suleiman, are you the one who's been sending us messages?
So I'm popularly called Kambinga.
Okay, all right, Kambinga. Kambinga, talk to us. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
Good.
But last week I called and sang.
Oh, yes, you. You sang in your language, right?
You remember?
I remember. You sang so well. Are you the one who kept on saying Al Kudus?
Yeah, I'm the one who always teach you the balance.
That's true. Nah.
Thank you. I said to her,
hello.
I started teaching you, but it's like you are far behind.
Well, sorry about that. But it's not too late. You could continue teaching me.
It's true.
Yes.
But I hope everything is fine.
Yes, please, by God's grace, everything is fine.
In fact, I just joined to greet you people.
Oh, thank you.
And to say that for John Mahama, we should have hope.
Okay.
I'm sure things will change as we want it.
Okay.
So I want to send my shout-outs to my co-communicator in Savelewo, who is Alhaji Bengur Bushel.
Okay.
And to every family of the NDC, we say they should keep on hoping things will change for the betterment of the Ghanaians.
Okay. All right, thank you. Thank you very much for your time this morning.
You're welcome.
All right, okay. Rosie, let me do the last newspaper.
Please do it, but I just want to let Dachi know that we still need him. I really want Dachi to sing.
Yeah, he has to.
I think that he's a very talented young man.
Okay.
For anybody who says, I'm FA, but I'll sing in Ghana, that's a very talented person.
Right.
And I really want to hear him sing. So, Dachi, you're watching us this morning, please.
He has to come back.
Come back. Just make sure you're well dressed, because I want the producers to see you as a star. So come on.
And if possible, he should go stand outside.
At a place that we can see your face very well, so that you can seize the opportunity and become popular. All right? Okay.
All right, so let me quickly do this final newspaper that I have here. Daily Analyst. Daily Analyst. On the front page, we have no safe haven for illegal miners. This is from Lands Minister. Moving on, we have GJA President to attend the Elite Jamboree in Dubai. Yes, We are still, Rosa and I are still.
I'm going to call him right after the show.
Yes, still waiting.
I'm calling him right after the show, and I'm telling him
we are still waiting.
He has to go with us, all three of us. And then what will happen is that we'll just let Sheila and Martin take over the show.
As the host.
So we can actually do for just 3 days.
Right.
So they'll do 3 days and then come back. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We have Parliament grants request for 2 MPs to appear before NIB. 57% of NPP supporters prefer Bawumia. This is from Global Info Analytics poll. And then we have 68% of voters blame Akufo-Addo for NPP's election defeat. And this is also from Global Info Analytics poll. Last story on the front page, we have Kempinski launches 10th anniversary pledges to do more. And that's it for the Daily Analyst. We have a next Zoomer, Rosalind.
Benjamin is joining us. Hi, Benji. Hello. Hello, Benjamin. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Great.
How are you too?
I'm fine, thank you. All right,
You're looking good this morning.
Thank you so much. We don't see you. I'm trying to get to you so that I can see how lovely you look yourself. Oh, you look good too.
Thank you.
Great. Talk to us, Benjamin.
Yeah, about the e-levy.
Yeah.
I would say it's a good relief to a lot of business owners, especially the small-scale business people. It's a good relief to them because per days, a lot of people will patronize the transaction, electronic transaction now, and it will encourage a lot of people not to go back the other way around where we were doing during the e-levy time. I think it's a big relief. But then there's a big question at stake, Galamsey. During the campaign time, they promised us a lot of things about Galamsey, to stop Galamsey in the country. One is to rebuild the LI, which allow miners to mine in the reserve forest, and to use artificial intelligence to combat Galamsey. But what are we seeing now? People who are in power now are rather engaging in Galamsey. And it's very bad. And this we are doing to Ghana, Mother Ghana, is if we are killing the youth tomorrow, your children tomorrow, my children tomorrow, my children's children tomorrow, they will suffer. Look at what's happening in Kumasi. People will give birth to deformity children. Children that are having 2 heads, some of the children are not having hand, leg, and stuff. It is bad, it's killing us. So removing e-levy, other taxes is good to go by, but it's not something to celebrate about it. The main thing is Galamsey. It's Galamsey. The government have to be on his toe, on his knees 24/7 to stop Galamsey because it's bad. It's killing a lot of people because you and I don't have the money to import water from abroad to drink. It's the water that the Ghana water produce. That's what we are going to drink. We don't have money to do liver transplant or kidney transplant. We don't have money for all those things. Dialysis is on a high. You cannot pay for your dialysis. If you are suffering from all those diseases, you go to the hospital. Either if it is not thrice in a week, that means be thrice in a week. Where are you getting the money from? Can your salary even cater for all those things? So the best thing is now to combat Galamsey. If he is able to combat Galamsey and Pedao and Lokra, we will clap for him. We will give him 100% of his last tenure in government.
All right, thank you.
That is the big problem.
Right. Thank you so much, Benjamin. Thank you for joining us. And we are still waiting for you at home to also join us, especially Dachi. We are waiting for you to join us. Oh, Dachi is here. Hi, Dachi. Please pick Dachi for me, producers. See how handsome you are. And you were hiding your face? Oh, my goodness, Dachi. I'm happy that we can finally see you.
Hi, Rosalind.
Hi, Dachi. I'm really excited. You are so handsome. You're a young, handsome gentleman.
I was, yes. I said,
What did you say?
Thank you, Rosalie.
You're welcome. So sing for us. You want to sing?
As I said, yeah.
Yes.
I said I am unaware, but I want to sing in Ghana language. Yeah.
Please go ahead.
Okay, so Wadenche was she pone Ejalawa ke hawofen Wache she lasting dani American hawo Ejimi ke budena ake wo fehiku Janile ke his momo pe ani wo she pon la fun Yabai awon mani his mo ayin wo mi Keja ke makwa ile keja ke makwa ile Energy sani po nika imam biano keja ke makwa ile keja ke makwa ile Energy sani po nika imam biano. I sang this song because you guys blessed in Klala last week.
Oh, wow. This is great. And I love that you called us today to sing the song. And you've done so well. Thank you so, so much. This is great. You've made my day, Dachi. You have.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All
And
right.
yes, have a wonderful time. And keep joining us every Friday on Zoom, okay?
Don't worry. Anytime I have the time, I will try.
Thank you. What do you do for a living?
I teach.
Okay, all right. So your students are watching you, and I guess they are very proud of you. Thank you. Have a good day. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And that was great. That was great. Isidua.
When we were young, we were actually taught the national anthem in Chi and Ga. So I used to know how to sing it in Ga, but I lost all my Ga.
But you can sing it in Chi?
I've lost that as well, growing up. So
national anthem, is it the same as the NRA Assassin?
Yeah.
But NRA Assassin is God Bless Our Homeland, Ghana is the national anthem.
So NRA Assassin is what?
It's not our national anthem. It's a song we sing.
It's just a patriotic song.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Our national anthem is God Bless.
So God Bless Our Homeland, Ghana.
Ghana.
So I was about to say, we don't have that in G.
No.
Oh.
So NRA Assassin is a patriotic song.
Yeah, that's nice. I can remember it to some extent, but not everything. The guy too, whilst he was
you
singing,
can't
he was trying to
remember Yenara Assassini in full?
Yeah, in full. I can't.
See, when I tell you Theodore is old, people think I'm lying.
That's a big fat lie.
Young.
I'm a very young woman.
I can remember the song because I'm young. It's so fresh in my mind.
Really?
But because Isidua is old, she can't remember it. I mean...
Oh my goodness.
Yenara Assassini, Eya was Zimayen, Mojana Nana Nushegu was it to Homayeng. Edrume ne wososo sebe ye biatwaso nimdie twaso koto groni me pese minkumya enimdie me ama asaso ato ese oma sebe ye sana ne yatono sana yeso oma no seringe you oma no sebe ye you oma no seringe you oh yes na o se oma for brand nature. All right, let's go. Hi Moro. Abdul Moro. Is it Rafik Abdul?
Abdul Moro, hello, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
Yes, I'm doing well. I hope you are doing well.
We are awesomely well. Talk to us.
Yes, so I just want to, yes. So you see that the introduction of the e-levy, I'm going to look at it from the beginning, the resistance that the Ghanaian people resisted when the e-levy was about to be introduced. Now, given the fact that the e-levy was seen as a retrogressive tax, this is a type of tax that you see being taxed on multiple transactions that people are making. And so, because of this nature of the tax system, it deterred investors and other tradesmen or women to use the mobile money platform to transact more businesses. So you would have noticed some reduction in the number of people who have subscribed to the platform.
Okay.
Or hitherto, the number of expected people who were supposed to be enrolled into the mobile money digital platform. And so we have seen that reduction over the years. Now, it was also projected that the e-levy is going to serve as solution to most of the problems that we face as Ghanaians. And that includes unemployment, fixing roads, and so on and forth. Unfortunately, when the tax was introduced, all this did not come to light as we were told. Invariably, it meant that the government was not raking in the needed revenues that was expected. And so you would see that there's a decline in the number of transactions that people were making. Even though the government suggested to us that government was able to mobilize about 6 billion cedis through the transactions that were made. And so in essence, government was raking in this 6 billion. Now you'd agree with me that this 6 billion as a regressive tax is coming out of the pockets of people. Because if I want to transact money or to pay for certain services, I have to pay the e-levy on top of it. And so if I'm paying 1% of, let's say, the 1,000 cedis, you can imagine how much that would cost. And so invariably with the abolishment of this tax, I'm saving that money in my pocket. And so for us to appreciate the impact that this reduction has, we need to apply this in the transactions that we make, so that the monies that people are saving now means that people are making something out of it.
Okay.
Yes. And so for me, I'm deeply excited that the government has taken the initiative. In fact, not only the e-levy, but I'm particularly excited about the abolishment of the 1.5% tax on unprocessed gold, because I'm trying to link this with the establishment of the Ghana Gold Board. In essence, this will give rise to the exportation of gold.
Of our gold, yeah.
Yes, for the small scale miners and even large and medium scale miners, they will have that privilege and excitement to give their unprocessed gold to the Ghana Gold Board. Okay. Because they would think that because this does not attract taxes, it would not be good for them to invade, because usually people invade these taxes, they invade these gold transactions to the right institutions or agencies because of the taxes. And so strategically, the government have chosen to abolish this tax. And this will go a long way to strengthen our currency and our economy as a whole.
Okay, all right.
Thank you. Yes, this is my take on that.
Okay, thank you for your time this morning. We hope to see your face again next week, Friday.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, okay. You know, I just chanced on A+'s interview, where he mentioned how much he's earning as a parliamentarian as compared to how much he was earning in 2020, that in 24 hours he was earning more as compared to being a parliamentarian.
It's never easy being a parliamentarian.
It's never easy.
You know, yeah, it comes with a lot of prestige, but the responsibility as a member of parliament is not easy.
Yeah.
There are so many of your constituents that you have to take care of. I remember, you know, I was sitting by one MP and his phone kept on buzzing, and I was like, Honorable, how do you manage it? He said, listen, I even get calls where somebody says I've impregnated somebody and I need money to go and do abortion.
What?
Yeah.
You can call your MP and tell that to your MP to give you money.
Oh no, but Papa show be nyimo na sisi ade unim wa so wa ba o me hia sika kwa akoyi enyi se no nyese busuafo ne be ha me. people will call and say, oh, I'm building my house. It's low with the roofing. Please, can you give me money to go and buy roofing sheets? Yeah, that's what members of parliament go through. So they don't, some of them will come to you with needs like, I want to further the education of my ward, and so I need money for that. Or we haven't eaten the whole day, we need money. But some come with this kind of excuse like abortion, money for abortion, money for roofing of their sheets,
so
roofing of their ceiling.
And you expect your MP to give you money to cater for that. And when they do not give you the money for that. For
money for wedding, money for engagement.
Money for weddings. Wow.
Yeah. Kristen and Mawo, see how they will say, you got to a cranny din, Sika cry the baby in Niho. It's honorable, so I will need to ya.
Honorable need to, and they need to, they need to have, oh God. Oh God.
Yeah. So that's what they go through. So sometimes we see the plush side of it, but we don't see the real deal. Honorable, yeah. Let's see.
Anyways, all right, well, they are doing their very best regardless. I mean, what A+ said is a typical example that if you're on the back end and you think that, oh, they are earning lots of monies, they are sitting in luxury and all of that, and so you are going to chase them with your demands, please, we need to be very mindful of these sorts of things. Let's try and work and earn our own monies.